I'm thinking about Florida being in some real dogfights, and could have very easily not been in the Final Four. They had a tough game against Maryland where they trailed late. Uh, Auburn came in not playing their best ball, and they've seemingly, wrangled things together and just rattled off a couple wins. The only team that's like dominated their way through the tournament was Duke. Even Houston had and I know Purdue kind of made their push late, but how often do we see teams make a push late and then hit a buzzer beater to knock off somebody? So like, Duke's the only team that's really strolled through it kind of the way that UConn had the past 2 years. Now we'll see if they're able to stroll through the next two rounds because they're playing one seeds now. So ultimately, I think this is an anomaly. Are there going to be as many upsets as we're used to in the past? Maybe not, and maybe that's a reflection of NIL and portal. But it'll be madness again. At least within the next few years, we'll get some crazy stuff. But you're right. I mean, there's less high school recruiting going on, but ultimately there's good players everywhere, and teams will jump up and grab some teams. It was just a weird year where it didn't happen.
Comment on the NIL. I think they got to figure out a way to, I agree it's right for the players to be paid, right? They're generating so much revenue. They're working so hard. They got to defer some of these payments. There's got to be like a 401k equivalent for NIL money, right? Where the NCAA actually puts their money where their mouth is and matches something for these players if they choose to defer it. I think you'd see, these guys are in college. They're there to learn how to manage money and, manage their lives out of college. I think that would be beneficial for the NIL system and these large sums of money that are being raised and distributed.